Carroll O'Connor was widely admired for his intelligence, discipline, and unforgettable portrayal of Archie Bunker. Yet behind the success of All in the Family existed a personal tension so intense that those close to him often described it as genuine resentment rather than simple professional disagreement. For years, rumors circulated about who Carroll O'Connor truly clashed with the most, and over time, it became increasingly clear that his deepest frustration was directed toward Norman Lear, the creative force behind the show that defined his career. While the two men publicly maintained a working relationship, the reality behind the scenes was far more complicated and emotionally charged. O'Connor was a classically trained actor who approached his work with seriousness and moral conviction, whereas Lear was a bold, politically driven producer who believed television should provoke and challenge audiences at all costs. This fundamental difference in philosophy created friction almost from the beginning. Carroll O'Connor worried that Archie Bunker's character, though intended as satire, would be misunderstood by viewers who might embrace Archie's bigotry instead of recognizing it as social critique. As the show's popularity exploded, O'Connor became increasingly vocal about his concerns, feeling that Lear prioritized cultural impact over character responsibility. According to those who worked on the series, O'Connor felt trapped between his duty as an actor and his fear of contributing to harmful interpretations. This internal conflict slowly transformed into resentment, especially when his objections were dismissed as overly cautious or old-fashioned. O'Connor believed he was protecting the integrity of the character and the audience, while Lear saw resistance as an obstacle to creative freedom. Their disagreements intensified during contract negotiations and storylines, with O'Connor at one point refusing to appear in episodes he felt crossed a line. These standoffs were not merely about money or control, but about respect. O'Connor felt his moral concerns were being ignored, while Lear believed the actor was trying to exert influence beyond his role. Though neither man openly admitted hatred, those close to O'Connor said his anger was deeply personal, fueled by the sense that Lear misunderstood him and undervalued his perspective. Even after All in the Family ended, the bitterness lingered, with O'Connor rarely speaking warmly about Lear in later years. Yet the tragedy of this animosity lies in the fact that their conflict also produced one of the most groundbreaking shows in television history. O'Connor's intensity and Lear's fearlessness collided to create something powerful, even as it strained their relationship beyond repair. O'Connor never denied the importance of Lear's vision, but he carried the belief that the cost of that vision was his own peace of mind. To those who knew him well, the man Carroll O'Connor truly hated more than anyone was not an enemy in the traditional sense, but a collaborator whose ideals clashed so sharply with his own that reconciliation was never fully possible.